Kentucky lawmakers narrowly passed a bill that would fully fund charter schools.
WDRB's Monica Harkin shows us why there was bipartisan opposition. Monica.
It was mostly Republicans who work in the education sphere that were voicing their concern. One Republican who works at an elementary school saying on the House floor he rarely speaks up, but when he does, it's important.
I think charter schools will take funding from our local schools.
Charter schools is unfortunately not what the state of Kentucky needs. We need to get back to the basics of teaching our students.
Both sides of the aisle voiced their concern with funding charter schools Tuesday. First, House Bill 9 was heard in the House Education Committee, then hours later on the House floor. The bill's sponsor, Representative Chad McCoy, argues against common fears.
One of the arguments you always hear is, oh, we're going to take dollars from local schools, and that the smart kids will all end up at this school, and all the kids that need to have issues will end up at another, and it's unfair. That's actually what happens currently under magnet schools, and that is not what happens under a charter school.
There are no charter schools right now. Since 2017, charter schools have been allowed, but this bill would be the first time funding would be permanent if passed. There was debate about if charter schools are effective.
We are going to, again, come to the table, come to the education table and upset the apple cart, get a lot of teachers upset about a lot of things for something where statistically there's not really a huge upside.
The bill would mandate 2 of the first charter schools in Louisville's West End and Covington as a pilot program. Representative McCoy says it would prove charter schools are good.
We are failing the minority kids in the West End of Louisville when it comes to education, period. So my hope is if we run a pilot project, maybe we can get one there that will show the rest of the state there's nothing to be afraid of.
Louisville Democrat Lisa Wilner was critical of the bill passing committee 11-9. She says a committee member was swapped out for Representative McCoy and another member was removed, swaying the votes.
The committee membership had to be changed with the addition of one member, the removal of another. This is not good process.
The floor vote was one of the closest votes yet this session, 51 yes and 46 no. It would next head to the other side of the Capitol, the Senate. Monica Harkins, WDRB News.